Hi, everybody. This is Tiffany. I hope everyone's having a great day. I came on to give a prophetic word. So, guys, this is a dream that I had a few years ago. So, recently, the Lord has been bringing this dream back to me. The dream, it was a quick dream. It was a bowl of bread, a bowl of biscuits in my kitchen. This is when I was back in New York. And it was like, I believe it was a doily because it didn't look like a regular napkin over the bowl. So I went in the kitchen and then I took the doily slash napkin, because I don't remember exactly what it was, but it could have been a doily. Took it off of the bowl, and what I saw was it was a few biscuits in the bowl, but it was leeches on the biscuits. It was just a whole bunch of leeches, and that was the end of the dream. So I never got the interpretation for it because I just thought the Lord was just saying that it was people that would be draining me around me at that time. This is years ago, and I just left it at that. So recently, but I was new in my walk too, so I really wouldn't have known what I know now, what the Lord is saying. And this is a pretty big message here. So the Lord just kept bringing this back for like 2 weeks now. And I'm just like, what is he trying to say? So I didn't really sit down and went into prayer regarding that. And I was like, all right, let me just focus on this, because the name leeches, the bowl of leeches, biscuits, it was just kept coming to me, right? So I was like, what is the Lord trying to say regarding these leeches? So I just finally sat down and allowed the Holy Spirit to lead me in what direction the Lord was going regarding this bowl of biscuits and these leeches. So the biscuits is representing a person. This is not to look at it straightforward, is to look at it symbolically. So whoever this message is for, so the leeches is representing a person. It could be spiritually draining you or physically draining you. It could be emotionally, physically, spiritually drainers. This is what it is. And it could be from a spiritual aspect or a physical aspect. You might not know it at the moment, but you're going to uncover this. It could be from this word or what the Lord is going to reveal to you. What came to me was what kills leeches, which is salt. And what's crazy about it is the scripture the Lord led me to. I'm going to read Matthew 5:13-16. It says here, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden." So what came to me yesterday regarding the loses flavor to take from you, right? So this is what the agenda is of these people. What came to me regarding the good for nothing, what you will become, which is worthless, and then under thrown out to be trampled by men, right? So what came to me was the pigs casting pearls before swine, because they're not going to appreciate you, right? So now I'm going to read Matthew 7:6. So I'm going to read both the English Standard and the NIV. It says here, "Do not give dogs what is holy, and do not throw your pearls before pigs, lest they trample them underfoot and turn to attack you." And then the NIV version says, "Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under feet and turn and tear you to pieces." So this is what's going on here regarding the people that are leeching off of you. They could be leeching off of you spiritually or physically. And what's going to happen is once they're done with you, and this is confirmation too regarding the other two words that I gave regarding people that is coming around to get, I think it was I forget what the word was, opportunists. Remember, opportunists. And I think this is why the Lord is bringing this message back, because it's confirmation. This is what's going on in this hour here. So what's going on here is what they're trying to extract from you will end up killing them, if that makes sense. As you hear many times, when people come into certain things, they end up getting destroyed or getting destroyed by themselves or being destroyed by other people, because they wasn't ready for that, if that makes sense, because they wasn't equipped or prepared for that. So the people that are equipped and prepared for certain things, the Lord equipped them and prepared them. But sometimes people think that they can do or be what they see other people's doing or being, but they're not equipped for it, and they end up being destroyed because of it. So essence came to me as well. So I'm just going to flow with it how it came. So it's your essence that's drawing these leeches to you. So I'm going to read essence. The basic, real, and invariable nature of a thing, or its significant individual feature or features. So that could be a thing too regarding someone's features. What is the essence of a person's life? The essence of life is the absolute truth. Once you embrace the essence, it becomes meaningful. In simplest terms, it should give peace, make you feel alive, and serve your purpose. For some, it can be to bring peace or to spread love. So this is who you are. So this is what is drawing this person to you. This is what they want to extract from you. They want to be the person that you are. Maybe in other cases they want to look the way you look as well. So they're trying to take on your essence, take on what you do. So right here, what is a person's essence? An individual essence provides us with a sense of who they are, and their identity encompasses their beliefs and their inner foundation of one's personality. The most significant element, quality, or aspect of a thing or person. So this is what it is. It's like whatever it is that you do, whatever it is, how you look, whatever it is that you got going on, this is what they want to take on as their own. Right here, being the salt of the earth means being useful to the kingdom of God by making impact to people around you. Then also here it says we are to stand for what is good and what is right. We should seek to be pure in thought, word, and action. Being referred to as the salt of the earth, Jesus is telling us we should be affecting our fellow humans with joy for life that comes from the Lord. So this is what we are here for, to speak the good news, to give our testimonies, to help others in their walk. This is our purpose. This is what we've been put here to do, to help others. So this is what's drawing these people to you. The way that you help others, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you look, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you have, this is what they want to take on as their own. But the Lord didn't give it to them, and he didn't give it to them for a reason. And the same thing that they want to take from you, extract from you, suck from you, drain from you, is what is going to end up destroying them in the process. So I'm going to read Kitchen here. Your home life, serving others, working hard to spiritually nourish others, a hunger for God or his word, worrying too much. So what stood out here is serving others and working hard to spiritually nourish others. So a hunger for God as well, but those are the two things that was highlighted. So a kitchen is a place where we prepare to do things as well. And because you're going to uncover this thing, so it's like you're gearing up to uncover the leeches in your life. They're not replenishing you in any way, shape, or form. They're in your life with you helping them, but they don't need your help. They don't need your help. You think they need your help, but they're not. They're there to suck you dry, drain you, take from you, use you, and then they're going to turn on you. This is how this is going to go. They don't need your help, but you think that they need your help. And this is the thing. You're going to uncover that they're leeches and they really don't need your help. Okay, parasite. So, oh yeah, that's right. Host. So you're a host to this person. And what came to me yesterday, regarding me in the targeted community, when I was sitting at the computer yesterday, that just came to me. Like I wasn't even on the site, but host is next to my name. So I might have a parasite leech in my life that I'm not aware of right now, but that came to me. So you are a host to this person. I'm going to read parasite. An organism living in, on, or with another organism in order to obtain nutrients, grow, or multiply, often in state that directly or indirectly harms the host. Because when parasite came to me, I said, is leeches parasites? It says, yes, some leeches are parasites, but not all of them are. They may consume their prey whole or use their specialized mouth parts to pierce and kill it. Parasitic leeches. These leeches attach to the bodies of their hosts, such as fish, birds, amphibians, and mammals, using their jaws and muscles to bite through the skin and suck out blood. They want to live in you, if that makes sense. I think I mentioned that with the podcast clones. It's like they want to skin you and wear you. I don't know if you guys heard that gruesome term before. This is what it is. It's like single white female kind of thing. If you guys ever seen that movie, it's like eerie, creepy kind of vibes. So it's like they want to become you in every aspect of who you are. They're trying to they're trying to drain that out of you, become you, study you. This is what's going on right now. So they're trying to become you. They're trying to become you. This is what's happening right now. It's like it's only one you. So this is what always gets me, like, how is it that they think this is even possible to pull off? They cannot be you. They cannot take on what the Lord has put in you. It doesn't matter how hard they try. So that to me is very bizarre, when people think that they can become a whole person. All right. Because what happens, I said this before, what happens to you once they got you down pat? So this is something that people have to, because then there's no room for you, if that makes sense. And let me read this here. Parasite applies to one who clings to a person of wealth, power, or influence. So it could be from what they see you have. They're trying to cling to you. This person is clingy. This person is attached to you in that way. Be very mindful of people that's coming out of nowhere, want to know everything about you. Stress is persistent in clingy or bleeding another for one's own advantage. So like I said before, opportunists. Right here it says someone or something that resembles a biological parasite in living off of, being dependent on, or exploiting another while giving little or nothing in return. So this could be a family member as well. Because depending on biological parasite, it could be a family member that is a leech in your life. It could be someone close in that way, right? So if you guys don't know about leeches, it's a certain way that you have to remove a leech, or it's more dangerous for the person. So what stood out to me regarding the leech is what they secrete if you remove them improperly. It says here, removing a leech improperly can cause the leech to regurgitate bacteria into the wound, its feeding form, which can lead to infection. Leeches can also leave parts of their mouth behind in the wound, which can cause irritation or infection. So what they're doing is using their mouth to it's like they're extracting from you, but then what they're doing is regurgitating things that will be harmful for you. So they're using their mouth most likely to curse you, and you have no idea. So what they're doing is speaking to you in a way that it is going to make you sick. It's going to make you is going to cause some type of, the exchange with this person is harmful to you, and you don't even know that yet. So you have to pray to the Lord on how to distance yourself from this person, because if you abruptly disconnect from this person, is going to be harmful for you. I don't know in what way. So you have to pray to the Lord in which way to disconnect from this person, because this person is a harm to you. Definition of a leech is a person who is draining others physically, emotionally, or spiritually, or all three, all the above. So this is a person that is a drainer. This person is draining you. And what came to me after I read about the regurgitation of from the mouth and causing infection, because they're using their mouth on you. So where is it here? Has to do with flattery too. Beware of people that's coming to you with their flattery lips as well. The Lord keeps bringing that to me. I'm not moved by flattery, and I think some people could bring their guard down when people are flattering them. So be very mindful of people that always complimenting you, always like trying to get in your good graces. It's sometimes it's not genuine at all. What came to me was slugs too. I wasn't sure why slugs came to me, but I did take a screenshot. I'm just gonna read it. It might be significant. Slugs and leeches are two different things, but it did come to me, so I'm gonna read that. I'm just gonna read two because that's what stood out to me regarding slug. A slow, lazy person, a sluggard. This could be this person. This person could be slow, lazy, and they see you as the opposite, and this is why they're trying to take on who you are, because what you have going on is appealing to them, and they wish that they were like you. And this is the problem, like you guys are two different, total opposites. Regarding the flattery here, so that's Romans 16:18. For such people do not serve our Lord, but their own appetites, and by smooth talk and flattery they deceive the hearts of the naive. So this is what it is. They're using that flattery to deceive you. So you have to be very wise about these people that come to you with them flattery lips. One, they're using their mouth on you to most likely to other people or cursing you or both, and then they come into you with that flattery. So when you speak to this person, the exchange is not genuine, the exchange is not helpful, the exchange is actually toxic. So they're using their mouth to speak toxic, harmful things to you. It could be underhanded as well. So you have to be very wise on when people are speaking. Read between the lines when they're speaking to you, because then they're using their mouth to harm you. And then right here just came back to me regarding throwing you out, trampled by men. So most likely they're using their mouth on you to other people, so you'll be good for nothing. You'll be worthless, whatever it is that you're doing. So whatever it is that you're doing, they want it to become worthless. So it's like they want you to be them. Not saying that this person, yeah, pretty much that's what it is. They feel worthless in their own life, and they want you now to be who they are. They want to become you while you become them. But the Lord is confirming here, because you are the salt of the earth, what they're taking on from you is going to destroy them in whatever aspect that might be. I'm not too sure. It's like what came to me yesterday is like you hear about like when people win the lottery, right? They get this lump sum, and then all of a sudden they got enemies, and they end up getting harmed or robbed, or the money's gone within a year, or these people go through these changes and then they regret it, right? When this girl, she was heavy set, she got all this work done, right? And then now she's saying that she killed the best part of her. So happy her is no longer now because of the hate that she's getting. Some people is like, but the people that are already born that way, they already adapted to this life. So they know what to be aware of. They know the users. They know the predators. They already know that. You just came out. One day you're looking like this. The next day you're looking like that. All of a sudden you get all this unwanted attention. You don't know who's for you, who's not, who's trying to use you, and all this craziness. Now you don't know how to maneuver with this new founded whatever it could be. You wasn't equipped. When the Lord really blesses people, it took time. And yes, it might look like it was overnight, but no. Anyone that was blessed with overnight, like it looks overnight, if it's from the Lord, they was already being trained up for this blessing behind the scenes. Other people, they end up being destroyed because that didn't come from the Lord, if that makes sense. So the Lord is showing it's going to like backfire on them. So right here, it says a host in the context of infectious disease refers to an animal or plant that acts as a biological refuge in which another, often parasitic organism may dwell. The host usually provides shelter or nourishment to the other organism, which may use the host to particularly completely sexually develop. In biology and medicine, a host is a larger organism that harbors a smaller organism. So right here it says the guest is typically provided with nourishment and shelter. So this is definitely somebody that could be living off of you, but then also this could be someone that you are helping as well, coaching as well, taking refuge in you. So it's like you are over this person, overseeing this person, bigger than this person. This person is like little, and this is why this person is like wanted to take on who you are. Is insane. So it's like living inside of you. This is bizarre. This is bizarre behavior right here. So you're most likely going to know who this person is. In one aspect, this person wants to be you. In other aspects, this person wants to destroy you. So this is what's drawing them to you in the first place. You know what I mean? You have to go into prayer. Be careful. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had put up a post yesterday in the community regarding me being careful regarding what you speak, because the spiritual realm and the physical realm is aligned. So the Lord revealed that to me and confirmed that to me yesterday, but I've been seeing this for maybe a few weeks now, but it's a confirmation to tell others as well. So be careful what you speak, and what was revealed, and this is most likely the reason why they're using their mouth in the way that they're using it, because they know that as well. In this time right here, could be our season right now is happening. Whatever you're speaking is manifesting spiritually. So you have to be very aware on the seeds that you plant in, the words that you speak in over yourself and others, because it's like causing to be manifested, could be rapidly, or is going to be in this season. So you have to, because even with you planting seeds spiritually, whatever it is will manifest. It could manifest right at that moment, or it could manifest later and you won't know why. And it's because of the seeds that you sown with your lips in a certain season, which would be right now that things are aligned. So you have to be very aware on the things that you speak. And I wrote that on this paper because I had to, the Lord brought that to me to speak in this message here, because you all know death and life is in the power of tongue. So speak life over yourself, speak good things over yourself, what you want to see change, what you want the Lord to do. Get scriptures and include that. Speak that. Sow these seeds right now because they're aligned right now. Spiritual and physical are aligned right now. Sowing the good seeds that you want to reap right now in this hour. So whatever you want to see manifest, speak that now. Continue speaking that as well. I don't know when that door is going to close, and I'm led to tell you guys that. And also use your tongue to cancel any word curses that's being spoken over you, that the Lord will block it, reverse it, don't let it come to pass, uproot every evil seed that has been planted physically and spiritually that goes against his will for your life. All right, guys, so I hope this message helps somebody. If anything comes to me, I'm going to put it in the description. Be wise in this time. Go into prayer for clarity and guidance, and be mindful of the things people speak to you. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we'll talk soon, Lord willing, and be blessed. Bye.